yeah, preparation's been a little bit hampered with Azizul's accident in Brisbane, but other than that, everything's on track. I'm pretty happy with the status of the whole three riders. So things are as good as they could be, and yeah, we're ready to go.
Persiapan saya of course agak terjejas sikit pada awalnya selepas terlibat dalam aksiden di Brisbane lebih kurang sebulan yang lepas. Sekarang ni I think about 6 weeks right after that. Selepas 6 minggu daripada kemalangan tersebut, so saya hampir mencapai pulih sepenuhnya lah, tapi I think about maybe 80 to 90% lah. Bahu saya still lagi sakit lah kalau kita buat latihan di gym ataupun di atas basikal. Tapi walau bagaimanapun kayuhan di atas gelanggang tu tidaklah terjejas banyak lah. Jadi saya boleh kata preparation kali ini solid, dan saya just memang looking forward untuk terbang Ahad ini untuk berlumba lah di Berlin nanti.
So far persiapan saya okay, banyak improvement, especially untuk saya punya sprint yang saya fokus sekarang ni. Saya punya qualifying time semua banyak improve, so hopefully something good lah dekat Berlin nanti, insyaAllah. Persiapan saya semua berjalan lancar. Yang saya fokus dekat saya punya 1 kilo untuk last 2 lap tu, semuanya insyaAllah okay. So saya looking forward nak pergi sana untuk berlumba.
Yeah, we have. So we qualified 3 for the World Championships, 3 boys. We've qualified 1 Kieran spot, 3 sprint places, and 1 kilometre spot. And the riders that will fill those positions, providing they're still in good health when we get to Germany, is Azizul will ride the sprint and the Kieran, Shah the sprint, Fadil the sprint and the 1 kilo. Yeah, this campaign's all been about making sure we can qualify the maximum amount of quota we can for Tokyo. The maximum amount we can qualify is 2. So we're going in there in reasonable shape. So if we execute well, I'm pretty sure that we can come away with two Olympic places where we'll get 2 riders starting in the sprint and 2 riders starting in the Kieran come Tokyo. So that's our goal, that's our focus. Obviously, sort of every time we go, we try to perform at our best, and I'm pretty confident that we're all in very good condition. Obviously, we can only control what we do and our controllables. We don't know what condition the others are in, but this is our good base for our next stage, our last phase of our Tokyo preparation. So, yeah, pretty happy with where we're at.
Macam yang John Bisley beritahu tadi, fokus kita ke Kejohanan Dunia ni, yang pertama priority sekali adalah untuk cuba untuk mendapatkan 1 more slot dalam acara sprint, supaya di Olimpik Tokyo nanti kita akan mendapat at least 2 individu lah dapat berlumba acara carrying dan sprint. So itu yang paling priority lah. Dan bagi saya yang keduanya, of course, kalau boleh saya nak berdiri di podium lagi lah. Cumanya World Championship ni adalah salah satu platform terakhir untuk kita membuat persiapan ke Olimpik. Jadi prestasi memang yang terbaik, tetapi ini adalah macam last prep kita sebelum ke Tokyo. Jadi bukanlah yang terbaik lagi lah, maksudnya kita akan mencuba gear di sana dari segi taktikal dan juga basikal dan sebagainya lah. Jadi di sana adalah peluang yang terakhir untuk kita mencuba kalau ada any adjustment yang perlu dilakukan. Jadi kat situlah kita akan belajar semualah. Dan bagi saya, of course, setiap kali saya berlumba, saya akan buat more than 100%. So kita tengoklah, hopefully dengan prestasi yang sekarang ni, dengan preparation yang kita ada, hopefully saya dapat ulangi sejarah 2017, insyaAllah. So far dalam sprint pun saya kira the best in my career lah. Kalau compare tengok pada last World Cup dekat New Zealand, saya buat another national record, which is saya punya PB juga. Dan saya pun plan dekat Berlin ni hopefully dapat pecahkan lagi sekali. Tapi at the same time kita ada Syah Fidaus memang memfokuskan kepada acara sprint juga. Beliau pun in a good form untuk acara sprint. So hopefully kita orang dapat maksimiskan kita punya perjalanan dalam acara sprint tu lah. Hopefully ke peringkat yang semaksimum mungkin. Hopefully kalau kita orang berdua berada di kelayakan yang tertinggi, lagi banyak poin dapat dikumpulkan. Jadi memberikan lebih banyak peluang lah kepada negara kita untuk mendapat one more slot dalam acara sprint.
Untuk macam ni sebab kita orang still eksperimen sebab untuk sprint very technical. So dari penggunaan gear atau semua memang complicated sikit. So sekarang ni kita memang banyak try new thing. Tapi so far dekat last World Cup saya memang konsisten subtrain and banyak buat PB, saya punya record, power tu semua increase. So sekarang kita tengah try fine tune nak cari gear yang sesuai untuk saya guna sebab everyone different penggunaan gear tu semua. Jadi saya rasa insyaAllah body semua saya rasa semua prepare and just hari perlumbaan tu lah kita will see macam mana condition tu semua insyaAllah.
Yeah, of course. This is our last sort of go at making sure we get our preparation right for Tokyo. We've tried some new things to see, sort of what the outcome's going to be from the new things we're trying. But yeah, they're all in great shape, and this is just a rehearsal so that we can refine things going into Tokyo. Sure, in Tokyo's our first and foremost goal. The World Championships is our sort of our real good practice at seeing sort of where we're at and what adjustments we need to make going into Tokyo. For Deal Wheel too. We've got some new bikes and that launch is coming up. So like save all your questions for, I think it's on the 9th of March, just after the World Championships, and welcome any questions you got there about bikes, because we'll have everybody that's been involved, or a representative from everyone that's been involved in producing this bike at that press conference. And the minister is obviously he's called this press conference to launch the bike, and so I think it's best we save all those questions till then. But yeah, the whole three will be on a bike. It's not the bike that there's still a few fine-tuning things to come on that bike before the Olympics, but this is version 2, and there's still a couple more versions to come before we roll out the final version in Tokyo. Yeah, we're using it at the World Championships, but it's not as refined as what it will be come the Olympics. We're still on prototype number 2, and we've still got a couple of versions to come, so the bike will get lighter, stiffer, and it'll have and faster come Tokyo. So so still everything is a work in progress for Tokyo. So we're taking steps every step of the way. Each day goes by, we tick off another box. There's a lot of things that we've got to come together for Tokyo to help the riders with their physical preparation. So there's a lot that's gone into this, and there's a big team of expertise around us to try and sort of help make sure that we give the athletes every chance possible to execute as well as we can for Malaysia come in Tokyo. I think you see how Britain's sort of torn everyone apart at the last 3 Olympic Games, and it's through this technology gains, and now lucky for us that Malaysia has decided to help us in that arms race, and we'll certainly be leaving no stone unturned, with all the expertise around us to execute well in Tokyo. We just got to worry about our physical preparation. So, but physically they're in great shape. As I said, not in 100% that they will be come Tokyo, because we can't freshen them right up and have their best performance here and then expect them to execute at the highest level in Tokyo. So, but yeah, as long as everyone's aware of that, the whole plan's around trying to get the best result possible in Tokyo, and this is just our best dress rehearsal to make sure that we learn from this, and anything that we can do better, we will do better in the lead into Tokyo. Yeah, as far as technology goes, I think we're up there with the best in the world. So we've got some of the smartest brains in the world that have been working hard alongside us to help Malaysia, bridge that massive gap. So we'll be up there with the big countries like Great Britain, the Dutch, the Germans, the Australians, the US, and the Canadians and the Kiwis. They're the main ones. Japan, obviously, as well. Everyone's poured a lot of money into research and innovation to try and give their riders the best chance possible with chasing those marginal gains. And we've just in the past just operated off an off-the-shelf bike and an off-the-shelf skin suit, and said get out there and race these guys in these super suits and all the science behind all the other gains that they've got. But in this campaign, collectively we've worked hard together to put a proposal to the government, and lucky for us, they've invested in the research and innovation, and the knowledge capture is out of this has been phenomenal. So this is part of the legacy for Malaysia for a long time to come, and hopefully we start to use local companies with probably a mix of expertise and local knowledge, and really make Malaysia a hub for certainly cycling innovation moving forward.
Bagi saya personal target, of course saya rasa semua orang tahu kot saya nak dapatkan pingat apa kan. Tapi whatever target yang orang letakkan kat bawah saya, of course saya akan terima dan jadikan sebagai tanggungjawab lah. Kerana saya yakin saya berada dalam industri ni bukannya main-main. Memang daripada awal pembabitian saya adalah memang saya berjuang untuk negara yang tercinta, dan saya pergi ke Olimpik pun memang berjuang atas nama negara lah, bawa bendera kebangsaan kita kan. Jadi saya pergi ke sana pun terlepas impian utama saya di Rio. So saya akan cuba sehabis-habisnya lah. Kalau tanya John pun, saya latihan pun memang we never take it easy, right? We give more than 100% on every session. I think itu yang membuatkan preparation kali ini a bit different lah untuk kita tiga orang. So saya sendiri, saya berharap, of course secara personal, saya berharap saya dapat membawa pulang pingat emas lah untuk diri saya. Tapi of course apa-apa macam benda boleh berlaku kan, dan semua orang pun pergi sana untuk membawa pulang pingat emas. Tapi apa yang saya boleh lakukan, saya dan pasukan boleh lakukan adalah memfokuskan kepada kita punya proses lah, kita punya latihan, kesihatan, recovery dan sebagainya lah. Itulah kalau kita ikutkan, Malaysia suka memfokuskan kepada sesetengah atlet saja, individu saja kan. So bagi saya, seperti saya jelaskan sebelum ni, saya rasa semua yang pergi ke Olimpik, kalau ditanya, semua nak menjadi Olympic champion, semua nak menang pingat emas. Jadi saya rasa sepatutnya lah, kalau ikut sepatutnya, semua atlet harus menggalas tanggungjawab tersebut. Kalau boleh, tak perlulah macam memfokuskan kepada satu atlet kan. Kalau kita lihat sukan-sukan lain pun seperti diving, badminton juga ada peluang. Everything can happen dekat Olimpik. Sometimes atlet yang favorite, yang the top pun boleh kalah dekat Olimpik. So Olimpik ni is a different level. Memang pressure dia tu kat lain, dia punya fokus atlet tu sometimes boleh berubah dan sebagainya. So kita sebagai atlet memang kita akan bring the best game, fokus, dan kita execute the plan lah. So ya, kalau macam contohnya Malaysia tidak ada pilihan, meletakkan saya sebagai pengganti kepada Chow Wei sebagai tonggak utama untuk membawa pulang pingat emas, of course saya terima tanggungjawab tu, saya akan buat yang terbaik. Dan sebagai professional atlet, saya harus mengawal dan menerima tekanan yang diberikan.
Our whole plan has been about trying to execute at the highest level in Tokyo, and I think Malaysia is so outcome focused. Like you so desperately want that gold medal, but I think if everyone relaxes and a little bit, all we can control is the processes, and if we have really good processes in place, then the outcome's going to be what it's going to be. So, as Azizul said, there's a lot of factors that happen on the day. There's 30 cyclists on that day that are all trying to win the gold medal. And only one gets the opportunity to win that gold medal. But what I can tell you is that we're going to be in the mix. The whole plan's been to execute well on that day come Tokyo, and we'll be in, have the best crack at it as everyone. So what the outcome's going to be is going to be. So if everyone can just relax a little bit, I want to take the pressure off him. He's got his own expectations. Of course he's going to the Olympics, and of course he wants to win. But if we just relax and let him execute, and then what it's going to be is what it's going to be. And then if you look at, like the reflection of where this program's come from, it's come from when I first started. We hadn't won an Asian championship for 30 years. Now we're Commonwealth champions, Asian Games champion, world champion. So we haven't got the Olympic champion yet, but we're certainly striving to get there. So just everyone, just relax, get behind us. All we can do is our best. And believe me, we'll do our best.
Adalah lebih bagus kita fokuskan kepada dia punya preparation dan juga jangan fokus kepada outcome lah. So saya tengok untuk tahun 2019 2020 ni memang saya nak comparekan dalam sejarah saya berbasikal ni memang yang terbaik lah, walaupun usia saya meningkat, tapi dari segi strength, speed, semuanya meningkat, pengalaman of course. Dan kalau kita lihat perlumbaan di World Cup sebelum ni, season ni, memang radar lain pun macam dia orang pun kecil perut lah tengok Malaysia is one of the threat bagi dia orang, sebab I can spring at the front in the keirin and finish at sub 10 time 9.9 9.8, which is something really can give a big threat lah untuk the other nation. So Malaysia adalah salah satu big threat juga untuk medal di Olimpik. Jadi sama juga dengan negara lain. Jadi apa yang kita perlu buat adalah fokus kepada preparation kita dan memastikan di Olimpik nanti kita berada di kondisi yang terbaik, kesihatan terbaik dan dapat membuat persamaan yang terbaik lah.